Two entire galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars, are barreling toward each other right now at 250,000 miles per hour. And when they finally crash, almost nothing you'd expect to happen actually happens. Fact number 1. Stars almost never touch during a galaxy collision. Here is the single most brain-bending truth about galactic collisions. When two galaxies containing hundreds of billions of stars smash into each other, the individual stars almost never physically collide. Not even close. The reason is pure cosmic math. Stars are unimaginably small compared to the distances between them. If you shrunk our sun down to the size of a grain of sand, the nearest star, Proxima Centauri, would still be over 4 miles away. When galaxies merge, it is like firing two shotgun blasts at each other from across a football field and expecting the individual pellets to hit. The overwhelming majority of stars simply sail straight past each other, undisturbed, like two swarms of bees passing through one another. What actually collides is the gas, the dust, and the invisible gravitational architecture that holds everything together. The stars themselves? They just get a new neighborhood. Fact number 2. The Milky Way is already being eaten alive right now. Most people picture our galaxy as this stable, majestic spiral, drifting peacefully through the cosmos. But here is the shocking reality: the Milky Way is actively cannibalizing at least one smaller galaxy this very second. The Sagittarius dwarf spheroidal galaxy has been looping around and through the Milky Way for billions of years, and our galaxy has been systematically stripping it apart with gravity, pulling out its stars and weaving them directly into our own galactic structure. Astronomers confirmed this using data from the 2-micron all-sky survey, or 2MASS, back in 2003, revealing a stunning stream of stars, called the Sagittarius Stream, that wraps around the entire Milky Way like a ribbon. Some scientists now believe that a significant portion of the stars in our outer disk, possibly including stars in our own stellar neighborhood, were originally stolen from this smaller galaxy. You are not just living in the Milky Way. You are living in a galaxy that has been absorbing other galaxies for billions of years. Fact number 3. A galaxy collision creates a baby boom of 1 trillion new stars. When galaxies collide, the individual stars pass right through each other, but the cold molecular gas clouds scattered between those stars do not. They slam together at colossal speeds, compress under the shock wave, and reach densities and temperatures that trigger runaway star formation on a scale that is almost impossible to comprehend. This process is called a starburst, and it is one of the most violent and creative events in the entire universe. A normal quiet galaxy like the Milky Way produces roughly 1 to 3 new stars per year. A galaxy actively colliding can produce over 1,000 new stars every single year. The Antennae galaxies, two spiral galaxies currently merging about 45 million light-years from Earth, have produced so many new stars in the last few 100 million years that astronomers have identified over 1,000 distinct young star clusters embedded in the collision zone. Astronomers using the Hubble Space Telescope catalogued these clusters in detail, with many containing over 1 million young stars packed into regions just a few hundred light-years across. A galaxy collision is not just destruction. It is one of the most explosive creative forces the cosmos has ever produced. Fact number 4. The Andromeda Galaxy will hit the Milky Way in 4.5 billion years, and it is already too late to stop it. The Andromeda Galaxy, a spiral galaxy containing roughly 1 trillion stars, is currently hurtling toward the Milky Way at approximately 250,000 miles per hour, which is about 110 kilometers per second. And unlike almost every other galaxy in the observable universe, which is moving away from us as the universe expands, Andromeda is coming straight at us. Scientists at NASA confirmed this trajectory in 2012 using precise measurements from the Hubble Space Telescope, and the collision is projected to begin in approximately 4.5 billion years. But here is the twist that most people miss: the first pass will not be the end. After the initial collision, the two galaxies will swing past each other, arc outward on enormous gravitational loops, and then come back together again for a second, then a third collision. The entire merger process, from first contact to fully blended new galaxy, is expected to take over 2 billion years to complete. The resulting structure will not look like either parent galaxy. Current simulations suggest it will be a giant elliptical galaxy, and some researchers have already given it a name: Milkomeda, or Milkdromeda. Our galaxy's fate has already been written. The clock is just very, very slow. Fact number 5. When galaxies merge, supermassive black holes hunt each other down. At the center of almost every large galaxy sits a supermassive black hole. The Milky Way has one called Sagittarius A star, which weighs in at about 4 million times the mass of our Sun. Andromeda has one that is estimated at somewhere between 100 million and 140 million solar masses, dozens of times larger than ours. When those two galaxies eventually merge, those two black holes will not just coexist. They will find each other. As the galaxies blend together, gravitational interactions and the drag from surrounding gas and stars will cause both black holes to spiral slowly toward the center of the new combined galaxy, drawing closer and closer over hundreds of millions of years. When they get within about 1 light-year of each other, they will lock into a gravitational binary orbit, circling each other at increasingly tight, fast loops while blasting out gravitational waves, ripples in the fabric of spacetime itself. Scientists call the point where two black holes get so close they stall before the final merger the final parsec problem, because our current models suggest they should theoretically get stuck just short of merging. But evidence from real galactic mergers suggests they do eventually complete the plunge. The resulting collision of two supermassive black holes would release more energy in gravitational waves than all the stars in both galaxies combined emit in light, in a fraction of a second. Fact number 6. A galaxy collision was caught creating a perfect ring galaxy, and the odds were astronomical. In 1950, astronomer Arthur Hogue discovered one of the strangest objects ever recorded in deep space, a galaxy that looked like a glowing golden core surrounded by a perfect, detached ring of brilliant blue stars, with nothing but dark empty space between them. It was named Hogue's object, and for decades astronomers genuinely did not know what it was. The leading explanation today is that it is the aftermath of a near-perfect bullseye galaxy collision that occurred roughly 2 to 3 billion years ago, where a smaller galaxy punched almost exactly through the center of a larger one. That direct hit sent a circular density wave rippling outward through the disk like a stone dropped in still water, triggering a ring of intense star formation that solidified into the brilliant blue arc we see today. The cosmic odds of this near-perfect alignment happening are staggering. And the story gets stranger. When astronomers examined the dark gap between the core and the ring, they found what appears to be another, older ring from a previous collision event billions of years earlier. Hogue's object may be a galaxy that has been hit not once but twice, both times with extraordinary precision. Did you know there is also a second ring galaxy visible inside Hogue's object itself, visible in the gap, an entirely separate galaxy sitting in the background, framed perfectly by the outer ring? The universe has a flair for the theatrical. Fact number 7. Galaxy collisions can completely strip a galaxy down to its naked core. Not every galaxy survives a collision with its structure intact. In some mergers, particularly when a smaller galaxy makes repeated close passes with a much larger one, the gravitational tidal forces of the bigger galaxy can strip away the outer stars, gas, and dark matter of the smaller one, layer by layer, over billions of years, until almost nothing is left except the dense, compact core. The result is called an ultra-compact dwarf galaxy, or UCD, and they are some of the densest stellar environments ever discovered. One of the most studied examples is M60 UCD1, located about 54 million light-years away in the Virgo cluster. It measures only about 300 light-years across, tiny compared to the Milky Way's 100,000 light-year diameter, yet it packs an estimated 140 million stars into that space. For comparison, if our solar system were located inside M60 UCD1, the night sky would blaze with nearly 1 million stars visible to the naked eye instead of the roughly 5,000 we can currently see. And at the center of M60 UCD1 sits a black hole containing 21 million solar masses, an enormous black hole for such a tiny galaxy, strongly suggesting it is the stripped-down core of what was once a full-sized galaxy, 10 to 100 times larger, that was consumed by a neighbor long ago. Fact number 8. The most powerful collision in the observed universe produced a shockwave 60 times hotter than the Sun's core. In 2014, astronomers announced the discovery of what may be the most energetic collision event ever directly observed in the universe, the merging of a system called El Gordo, which is Spanish for the Fat One. El Gordo is not a collision of two galaxies, it is a collision of two entire galaxy clusters, each containing hundreds of individual galaxies, trillions of stars, and unimaginable quantities of superheated gas called the intracluster medium. The two clusters are colliding at a speed estimated between 2,000 and 3,000 kilometers per second, roughly 1.8 million miles per hour, making it one of the fastest large-scale collisions ever measured. When the two hot gas clouds between the galaxies slammed together, they generated a shockwave heating that plasma to temperatures exceeding 300 million degrees Celsius. For context, the core of our Sun burns at about 5 million degrees Celsius. The shockwave in El Gordo ran at over 60 times that temperature. The total mass of El Gordo has been calculated at approximately 2 quadrillion times the mass of our Sun, that is a 2 followed by 15 zeros, making it the most massive galaxy cluster collision ever discovered in the distant universe. El Gordo sits approximately 7.2 billion light-years from Earth, meaning we are watching this collision as it appeared when the universe was roughly half its current age. And yet even across that incomprehensible distance, its size and energy are so extreme that astronomers initially struggled to explain how it could even exist within the standard model of cosmology. Some researchers still argue its sheer mass challenges our current understanding of how fast the universe's structure can grow. The universe is not a quiet, stable backdrop to life. It is a violently creative engine, smashing galaxies together, birthing trillions of new stars, sculpting black holes into orbital dances, and reshaping the cosmos on timescales our brains can barely process. And every single star you can see on a clear night exists inside a galaxy that has already merged, stolen from, or been torn apart by its neighbors at least once. You are not looking at stability. You are looking at the aftermath of cosmic violence, and the next chapter is already in motion. Subscribe to Moonlit Minds for daily mind-blowing facts that will change how you see the world.